Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a Scentsy haul. I got a club. So it was weird. It was when Scentsy was having their sale. I added everything up that I wanted, and then I compared that to how much it would cost to just have like send out a month club that I could just have sent out and then cancel with the $12 Scentsy brick. And it was a touch cheaper to just do it that way. So that's what I did. And then I also placed an order for just a 6-pack of bars that I had wanted to try that are in my club, but I hadn't actually tried them. So that's basically what this haul is. I haven't figured out quite yet my like pattern with the Scentsy clubs, like what I'm going to club, what I'm not, how I'm going to rotate that. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I'm still kind of finding my way with that. But again, in the meantime, so these are all things that I don't think are available now in this moment. Of course, it could always come back. And then I got the pumpkin roll Scentsy brick, which I think is completely discontinued. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure. So let's just start with that. So if you have Scentsy Club, you probably know if you spend at least $60, you can get a not free item, but a half price item. And I chose to use that on this Scentsy brick, which is pumpkin roll. This is one that I really wanted to try. And for $12, you can't beat it. So this is pumpkin pie filling with yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. And you guys know these are huge, and this just smells so good. It truly is a creamy pumpkin. The spice in this, it's definitely there, like it's a pumpkin spice, but it's not too intense. And you definitely get the cake note. I just think this is gonna be such a nice bakery scent for the fall. So I got that for my half price item. As far as bars go, I got Perfectly Cute. This is golden pear, whipped vanilla, and apricot blossom. I wanted to try this because I tried a pear scent in the Bring Back My Bar. I can't remember what it was, and I didn't really care for it. I have melted 2 of these already, and I love this scent. It smells so good. And to be honest, it almost gives me like a bubblegum vibe. I melted this in my bathroom. It was super strong. I love this. This will definitely stay in my club. I think I had 4 in there and I just reduced it to 2 because I don't need that many, but I do really like it. I also picked up Johnny Appleseed. This is Macintosh, what is it? Macintosh Pops with apple pills and a hint of crisp pear. So just your basic apple scent. And that's what it smells like. It's not as sweet as a typical Mac apple, and I think it's the pear that is doing that. It smells really good. I don't know if it's my favorite apple scent. I really love Apple Orchard from Better Homes and Gardens, but it's good, and I'm glad to have one. All of these I definitely have to melt though before I decide. Because these aren't available in the catalog anymore, I want to make sure I actually try them and melt them before I decide if I want them in my club or not. But I don't want to have a really humongous Scentsy club. I want to have like a club for fall, winter and a club for spring, summer. That's about 10 bars. That is literally what I'm doing. So if something just doesn't blow me away, it's just going to get taken out, and that's what it is. So next I have here Sips of Cider. Sips of Cider is blood orange steeped with sparkling ginger and cinnamon stick. And on cold, this smells good. It almost reminds me of like a spiced tea. I also get a really smoky note in this. I know it doesn't say there's like clove in it, but that's almost the vibe I get. It's kind of smoky. It's not my favorite cider scent on cold, but it does smell different and I like it. I also got cedar cider. So cedar cider is red apple, cinnamon sticks, vanilla beans, and white cedar branches. And I really like this one on cold. So it's definitely a cider scent, but it's a little bit more outdoorsy. You definitely get the vanilla in this. It's a little bit sweeter, but you get that like woody cedar note. So I really like that on cold. Then I got snowberry. Snowberry is loganberry, loganberry strawberry peppermint with zesty cinnamon. Which I always find it interesting when like cinnamon's blended with any other type of fruit besides apple. So, but it is a spice, so I get it. And I do like this. There's something really soft about this scent, which is interesting because peppermint, those fruity notes, and cinnamon are pretty strong. Like I get a touch of peppermint, but it's nothing too intense. And there's something really soft, like vanilla or something. I don't love it on cold, but it doesn't smell bad. I got First Day of Fall. This is pumpkin, autumn woods, nutmeg, and cinnamon. I really like this on cold. I don't know. I feel like I'm leaning more towards those fall scents that have a more of an outdoorsy type of scent. Because you can definitely smell that outdoorsy scent on this. And that smells really good. I got Silver Bells. Silver Bells is... trying to find it. Oh, candy canes, pear, caramel, vanilla, and vanilla sugar. And I thought this would remind me of a bathing garden scent. I can't remember what it's called, but those notes sound similar, but it doesn't. This smells really good. This is like a... like a lot of times when I smell peppermint, for me, it's more for like bedtime or something like this. This smells like if you were to get like a perfume that had a note of peppermint, or melt this in your room and it has a note of peppermint. It's really pretty. And the caramel's not too intense. The peppermint, the candy cane's not too intense. I really, really like that one. I also got Polar Bear Hug. And just so you know, all of these I have set at 4 in my club. And then I just deduct if I don't feel like I will need that many, or remove, of course, if it's something I find, you know, I don't need to have on a regular basis. So Polar Bear Hug is blackberry jam, caramelized brown sugar, vanilla, and amber. I've had this in the pods in my car and I really liked it. And I do like this. It's really unique. Yeah, it's perfumey, but nothing about it is super astringent. It almost gives off a fresh note, if that makes sense. Like laundry in the winter or something. I really like that one too. Farm Stand Pumpkin. So Farm Stand Pumpkin is apple, cinnamon stick, pumpkin, and caramel. I like this one on cold. It's nothing like earth-shattering or anything, but it's a nice fall scent. This one doesn't smell quite as outdoorsy. It smells more edible. I picked up Arctic Kiss. This is mint and fresh air with fluffy white clouds. Whatever that means. I don't know what fluffy clouds is, but this smells like melon. It's definitely giving me like honeydew melon. Honeydew melon, maybe like a little bit of a pear scent, and something that smells like detergent. Definitely not mint. And for me, definitely not fresh. I don't know about that one. That's one I'm not sure about. So ones that I'm not sure about, I'll just melt a cube in the bathroom, and then if I don't like it, I'll just pass it on. I have Scary Good, and let's see, Scary Good. Ugh. This is pumpkin puree, fresh cinnamon, and toasted butterscotch. I really like that. You really get that butterscotchy, like toasted, almost burnt note, like right on the brink of being burnt. And it's sweet. Not too spicy, just has a lot of that burnt note, which I really like. We have Squeeze of the Day, which is lemons and vanilla cream. This to me smells like Fruit Loops with a creamsicle scent. Of course, when we think of creamsicle, you always think of orange, but whatever that cream is, that's the kind of cream I smell in this. So it's not super authentic lemon to me. It's not very tart. Again, it kind of smells like Fruit Loops with like that creamsicle cream. Not a favorite. Candy cane buttercream. This is peppermint candy, vanilla bean, and buttercream. So this is one that a lot of people talked about. And it does smell really good. It is like a sweet peppermint buttercream. It's very creamy, which I like. The peppermint isn't astringent. It's just sweet. It smells really good. Cider Mill. This is freshly picked apples, creamy pumpkin, and spices. This is probably just like one of your, yeah. This is just the standard pumpkin apple scent. This probably isn't one I need to keep in my club. Just because, I mean, it smells like the farm apple pumpkin from Walmart. Yeah. Great scent, but not unique in any way, in my opinion. This is another one I've also melted some of. So this is Cozy Cardigan. This is soft suede, blushing rose, and amber silk. You guys aren't going to believe it. But I don't like this scent, which is weird. Now, I've had it in the pod in my room. But for me, this smells like a woman who has had her perfume on all day, if that makes sense. It doesn't smell fresh. It smells like a woman who's had her perfume on all day. Or like you're getting ready to do your laundry and you smell like the perfume on the clothing, but it's not fresh. Yeah. That's the only way I can describe it. It's like perfume that's been sitting on the skin for too long and that skin needs to be washed. It's not necessarily like gross BO, but it's just not, yeah, no. Which is weird. I loved the pod, and so I thought for sure I was going to love that, but I just don't love Cozy Cardigan, so that's that. I know that's a fave too, but yeah, it just didn't do it for me. And then I got Dashing. This is one that I've heard a lot of people talk about in videos. This is vanilla and creamy mahogany, and those notes would have certainly put me off if I didn't watch videos on this one, but it does smell good. To me, what's so unique about this is because it does have that strong cologne-y mahogany scent that you would typically think of when you hear those notes. But the vanilla in this is so creamy. So it's like the perfect blend. Because again, to me, the vanilla in this is creamy. I almost could use just a touch more of that creamy vanilla. But yeah, that's really nice. So it's like a creamy vanilla cologne-y scent. I mean, maybe I would put some more vanilla in this. I'll melt it first to see. But you definitely get it. So it's not this super like astringent, give you a headache cologne scent. And that is it, guys. So that is my Scentsy haul. I don't know when I have another club coming. I probably will wait until the end of the catalog and plug everything in. That's kind of how I've been doing it, or how I think I'm going to continue doing it. Stuff that I think is going to, or stuff that I know is leaving the catalog, throw it in my club, get a few bars to try it out. And then, so I'm not like having too much Scentsy on me, but I'm also getting to keep things that I really love, because if for some reason they never come back, I will have it in the club. But again, I'm getting my fall winter club down to 10 bars, spring summer club down to 10 bars. So it's going to have to really, really be amazing for me to keep it. And don't hold me to that. We never know. Maybe something will be so amazing where I'll need to up it. But there's just so much out there that, I really don't think that keeping my club to 10 bars is going to be that difficult. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed the video and enjoy my other videos, please subscribe. And yeah, I will see you all in my next one. Bye.